Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Stationeers. Look at everyone gathering around this. It's all very exciting. The resurrection of an old series and an old format. Let's Plays are dead, they tell me. Well, I mean, we seem to be doing alright. People seem to be hungry for it. So where were we? Speaking of hungry, right? We had a drink. We had a sippy sip. And that proceeded to half kill my dude. Vitals. Hunger is at 50%. I'm okay. I'm just more concerned about how much O2 I might have lost. Okay, cool. Where were we? We've got like objectives. Build a room with a door. We were kind of working on that. That's as long as we can eat, I think we're gonna be all right. Maybe. Anyway, let's put the water bottle back. Now, oh my god, it's pitch black out here. Oh, J for jetpack, someone said? Nope. Maybe I don't get it. Oh, there we go. Yep, okay. I just float, that's all. Now, if I recall, unbuckling these, unless they've fixed it, will make them start getting temperature. Right. Oh, okay, I can see the... Oh, I can read the valve. Interesting. Temperature... Well... Temperature 293 Kelvin. Really? I wonder. Because I'm concerned that... what is it? My water bottle's at 28% after that sip. So, sorry if I'm not explaining what's going on in my head, right? I apologize. It's a busy place up there. Not all useful stuff, not at all. Is that if we're going to have to sip again and rip off our helmet, we might as well do it with a full water bottle. And we only have 28% in that. So we're going to have to unbolt that, and that used to be the problem, is as soon as you unbolt the liquid things, you are on a bit of a doom timer. If memory serves. The fact that I can remember that shit's wild. Okay, so you have to bear with me while I bumble my way through this. We're going to fill in this floor for starters. So I can at least get on the other, get on the other side of it. Okay, cool. So that's something. I can switch hands. Yep, cool. So this is going to be our airlock. And I guess we will make a space in here. I did notice they gave us a lot of like frames and stuff. What I was curious about was whether we do walls or not. So the KPA limit with walls is something like 100 KPA. I can't remember. But so cycling in airlock, it's a big no-no. But I think the rest of the base will be okay. Or at least we have like an external... The other option, yeah, that's the other option, is that we have external iron frames to block it all in. I think, what if we give ourselves a 3x3 play space? Right. And then we box it in with frames, because we've got a lot of frames. I think we've got a lot of frames. Like, as in, I think we've got another spare stack. But I could be wrong. Often am. Okay, so that's 3v3. And then we'll roof it. Alright, well, let's just make sure that we have another stack, eh? Iron wall, iron sheets, iron frames. Oh, we've only got 9. Interesting. I mean, if it works. That works. We're missing 4. So what are the divs envisioning? Have I been sloppy with any of my placement? probably down here in the corner. Here's another corner that probably doesn't need to be done. Same as that. So you could count 4, and then the 4 I've got, so 8. Because this seems reasonable. Unless I've missed something. I don't think so. Oh, look at Earth. It's very pretty. So I guess we could make our runway, Shaggy. We could make this probably a little bit more expanded, right? As we require it as a working space. Maybe we just do that now. Like, let's just not mess around. Right? And if we need more frames, we'll grab more frames. Alright, iron sheets. Don't need them. We'll take the second stack. Alright, so we've got 2 stacks of iron sheets because a lot of the frames take 2 sheets, I suppose. Let's go with that. Let's get this done. And yeah, running out of oxy. That'll be a whole thing. I had a lot of comments, and apologies, I kind of read them all. Mostly when the video went up, which I recorded a few days beforehand, and then it's been a few days since then anyway. Sorry, I had a little hiatus. Life being life. But it's cool seeing everyone coming out of the woodwork, getting excited about this. I see people in my friends list picking it up as well. I know a lot of you I've added as friends over time. Okay, so we've got the door. What else do we have from the... Is this the airlock kit? No, let's do this platform actually, sorry, before I move on. So does that make it... Yeah. So we only need 1 go on it. Because this is just a workspace. Right, whereas these are all going to have to be hard sealed so that it's airtight. What I wanted to investigate was the airlock kit. Because I've never really behaved. I've never really made airlocks the way you're supposed to make them. But maybe today's the day. That little light's helpful. Oh, I need the jetpack this time, do I? Okay. Oh god. Oh god, I'm bouncing. Okay. Stop. You can stop now. Please stop. Okay. J. Open. Okay, cool. So what do we got? We've got passive... I'm not sure what the label is for in this instance. Is that used to interface with consoles? I don't know. I don't know what... Maybe it just happens to be in here because it's in here. Active vent, right? So we're going to need an active vent. And we'll probably just plonk it straight here. Is there different types of vents? There are not. And I can rotate. Okay, so you can see the big plus is the air throughput. And the little plus is power. And we're going to try and internalize the power. Remember when we set the door up? We did this. So this is the active vent, which means it can turn on and off. And it probably will turn on and off under console control. Usually I just do a manual. We might just do a manual one, actually. Even though I keep threatening to not. Let's do... Geez, where'd it go? Oh, okay, right. I swapped something in my inventory. Let's do a manual one for now. Let's just like that, right? So, because this is a lot for people at home that have never seen this to take in, but this is a lot for me as well because I don't know, because I'm an idiot. So what we're going to do is we will just run... I think we have to avoid... If I recall... You can't pass through airlock sealed doors? Maybe not. I might be telling Porky Pies. It looks like it'll let the pipe pass through. Oh look, it doesn't want to pass through there, but that makes sense. And it won't pass through the bottom. This all makes sense to me. But apparently it can pass through the top of it? Isn't that something? Power low. Yeah, okay, Sharon. Chill. I wouldn't mind... See, the problem is because I've sealed this wall up is I can't build into the wall at the moment. And I wouldn't mind running through there, right? I wonder, I think this will stay in air and float after I deconstruct the wall. I'm not sure though. Again, I'm assuming a lot of the old bugs from back in the day. Let's, you know what? Put this in the center of the panel as well. And I think we'll change our battery before I stop paying attention. And as you can see, we're not actually charging any power at the moment. So I need to think about that. Portable solar panel might do in an interim. Where's my life support? It should be in my suit. Okay, that's something. And we'll grab this, and I guess we could plonk it there. And then that. Insert battery. Oh, okay, it stays in there. So when the sun cycles up, someone pointed out the sun cycle is aggressive in this game. Oh, look, you can see it on the Earth. I don't know if you could ever actually see Earth previously. Yeah, it is aggressive, but it's a video game as well. Like, there's realism to a point, but as I've said ad nauseum, if you go, I'm going to make bloody wall paint simulator, and you simulate every part of painting a wall to the most, you know, not to say if that's what you do for a living, your life's boring, but you know what I mean. Watching paint dry simulator. You're going to find yourself with a perfectly simulated one-to-one game that's not fucking fun to play, right? And so that's a problem. I think this will do it. Wrench. Yeah, see? They float. I was promised this game was patched and different, but it seems to be exactly the same from bloody a million years ago. Okay. So see, now we can build in the 3D space within the wall, right? And I don't know if that's reasonable or not. So I'm not trying to cheat or anything, but this is how we always did it. The pipe's got to go somewhere. But I suppose it is a solid block of wall. Alright. Is that the connector? It is too. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll weld her back up. Okay. We've got, I mean, I could have probably left it, but that's fine. So we've got the makings of an in-out, right? Christ's sake. Okay, can't win. I might just let it go for a bit and then do a sip at the same time, you know? We're going to have to run cable down, and there should be connectors here, but I guess I can't see them without the door completed. So hang on, how do I do the door then? Welding torch and plastic sheet. I do not have plastic sheet on my person. I do not have ammo or range produce on my person, sir. Christ, give me flashbacks. Alright, let's level them up. I guess it needs glass. I was hoping that it would just show me. Like, I don't necessarily want to overbuild if I can help it. Crowbar and glass, okay. Right, and we can force this door open. So there's our little cable entries, right? So putting this back, putting that there. Bro, it's honestly wild how much I remember. Like, I've played a billion video games since the old days. And I still remember everything. You reckon that'll do? Yeah, that'll work. go. Nice. Now there's a question of getting the power out, I suppose. Out onto the main bus. I suppose we could run it through here, right? We've been running most of our cable and stuff through here. I'm running out of cable very fast. I don't like that. I need wire cutters in my other hand, is what it's saying. Oh, I guess I can make edits. Yep, that's... Nope. Oh my god. Please, just stop pressing buttons, please. Okay. There we go. Excellent. And then we'll have to connect that up. I knew I shouldn't have sealed it up. You goon. How's our hunger? 25%. Okay, that's cool. Data, I'm not sure yet, because we're just going to do a manual airlock. But at the moment, I think we're good. Right? As long as I just behave myself and do it all manually, I shouldn't get any error lockouts or anything like that. That should be enough, I think. Power, reverse flow, powered doors. None of this is going to behave. Like if I decide that I want to pressurize this and open the outdoor, it will just fuck everything up. I get that. And then you can draw in, you can pump back out. Okay, cool. But what would we put in here as atmosphere? Because, I mean, we could do pure oxygen. That might be a bad idea. Oh, God, I can't remember. Now I'm starting to forget. Now I'm starting to forget what I used to do. Let's survey. We've got them. What are these? What's this? Scrubber package. Oh. Filter pollutants and volatiles. Yeah, they're poison. Because pure oxygen is just a terrible idea. But we do want a breathable environment if we can help it. So I need to get nitrogen, and that's not something I have ready to go. Right? So in order to... Or even hydroponics. Oh, now we're talking. Actually, we just need to create a growing environment for a hydroponics kit. Is that not right? What is going on here? Portable connector, liquid pipe, pipe utility liquid. I don't know what that is. Grow light, hydroponics tray, insulated canister package, water bottle filler. Water bottle filler. Hang on, shit. I was assuming I could just plug my water bottle straight into the thing. I might be wrong. Hang on, one problem at a time. Alright. Water. Come on out, baby. Water bottle is not liquid canister. Okay, thank you. That makes sense. I understand. Let's put this back. Water bottle filler. What do you look like? Uh-oh. I'm having flashbacks, I think. Water bottle filler. Yeah. I sort of see what I'm looking at. I don't know why power is required. But that's okay. We're going to need a holster. We're going to need a holster for the water, which was probably one of those things that I was looking at. Pipe connector. Yep. The other thing is am I going to build my water into the... Because getting a giant bloody this through an airlock is something else. We might just leave it external. Though it will heat up in the sun. You can probably check the temperature, actually. Pressure. No, doesn't seem so bad. Anyway, I'm a bit all over the place. As you can imagine. I think Let's put this here. Oh, you can feel me panicking, because I can feel me panicking. I want wrench. Is that how this works? Angle grinder. I want angle grinder. Right? I want this here. Right? I want that. And I want that. I want that. I want it. I want the world. I want the whole world. I want this. I think that's okay. What is this? Input 2. I guess it's got a through line on it. Input. Connection for portables connector. I guess they're the same. Why do they look different? I don't know. I don't have time to figure this out. How do I grab this thing off? Hand drill. Oh, I've got a spare one of these. Cool. Hand drill. What is going on with... Sorry. Pause. Go back. Why is my phone talking to me? Jesus Christ. It's just suddenly decided it's going to record what I'm saying and try and give me a tutorial on transcription. Like, how about no? Technology. I'm so ready to go into the wilderness and just live off the land and throw all me bloody phones in the ocean. Anyway, sorry. I digress. It's just sitting in front of me doing stuff, you know, like the voice animation for wavelengths and that. Water bottle filler. I think that one's fine. That'll work. That'll work. There we go. That's what we want. I can't see this. I can't see a problem with what I'm doing. I think we're okay. So, where's the handle? I'm gonna need a wrench in my other hand. And then swap hands, I think. No, I think maybe I put it down. God, I can't remember. Put it down, and then swap, and then bolt. Okay. And then, I guess maybe if I put my water bottle... Yes, it does need to be powered. And we've only got 8 wire left. Come on, Scarlett. You can figure this out. The wire cutter in the other hand. Come on. Oh, that's cool. It was additive. All right. Nope. Turn the pass-through on. Are you filling? 28%. Uh-oh. Trouble. Power. Power. Flashing.
Hunger critical.
All right, Sharon, chill. You know what? Maybe we have to... A wrench to unfasten? No, I don't necessarily want to do that. But what I might want to do is... Volume. Pipe input. I feel like it's not actually passing through. How bad's my hunger? 8%. That's not good. Alright, here we go. We might have to just do it and be done. Failed, helmet closed. Here we go, here we go.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Hunger caution.
I love that you had time to tell me hunger caution in the midst of all of that. Okay. What can I do? What is a diagnostic I can do here? I could find a tablet. I could find a tablet. Handheld tablet. What's in this? Battery and nothing else. Okay. And I could use some diagnostics to figure out what's going on. And what I can do is use this on the pipe. Why do I not have an analyzer, a liquids analyzer? Or do I, and I don't know where I put it? Because I started with a bunch of things in my backpack. I put them somewhere. Cartridge tracker, that is not helpful. Airlock. Am I misunderstanding? I could swear I had... Here we go. Backpack. I thought I cleared my backpack out. Network analyzer, Atmos analyzer. That's what we want. So we'll put that in there. Okay. O. World. Pipe. H2O. 5 kilomoles. Okay, there's nothing in this pipe. Right? That's a problem. So I feel like I can turn this handle or something, but look at this weird shit. Yeah, I don't want to unfasten. There aren't any other connectors that I don't know about. Don't really want to operate a jetpack near a giant pressurized thing. And I don't think you can... You can do pipes, junctions. Oh wow, look at all that. That's cool. Yeah, but you can't make some sort of valve or anything like that. So I feel like there's something going on here that I'm missing that someone's probably going to tell me about. Yeah, I don't want to disconnect this. I'm going to. Yeah, look at this. Increase. Are you seriously still this sort of bugged game? The beloved Stationeers. What the actual
Power
fuck?
low.
Let me turn it. Am I to understand that this is going to make me open this and it's going to piss water out? Well, oh, there you go. Something's going on there. Water bottles at 28%. That's a data and power cable. So it's not getting a data signal. It's getting a power signal. What is going on there? Capacity. So there's nothing going into the pipe. That is bleeding. Well, hang on. What is going on here? 83.5. That is pissing liquid out. Why? Why aren't you telling me what it does, man? Come on. Come on. Output 0 kPa. I do not understand all the love of this fucking... Alright, there's a lot wrong with what just happened then. If I'm supposed to create some sort of pass-through valve, which I don't think I am, that should just pass through. Why is this that is firmly attached to this receiver when open? Why is it just leaking water out? Maybe it's through there? Is that possible? That this is a one-way... I need to know now before we wrap up. That's the only thing I can think of, but it doesn't visualize very well. People said that phase state change might be in it properly now, because I was pretty renowned for bloody obsessively trying to create a turbine in this game. That was one of my biggest projects. And the game just wouldn't let you do it. Because it didn't really have liquid state... Fuck, come here. It didn't really have liquid state change. And as you can imagine, not to lecture or anything, it's been a while since I've thought about turbines, but I got particularly obsessed about it for a while there. The whole thing works on forcing state change into energy exchange. But if that doesn't work, then what are you going to do? So I was trying to force pressure through. Okay. I don't suppose you'll let me adjust your thing here now. No.
Hydration critical.
Yeah, okay, bitch, I'm trying. I'm really trying here. This is wild. Maybe I'm, oh my god, really? I'm missing something. I'm gonna wipe, I think. Come on, come on. Oh shit, no. It's gone the wrong way. Why is it gone the wrong... And that's a water block, I guess. Oh, there goes all my water. $11 kPa, 45. I thought I closed it. Oh my god. Okay, well, look, if you know what went wrong and why that wouldn't work, feel free to tell me. But that is a hard fastened connector that I opened. I can't see why it doesn't just free flow to fill those pipes with water. You know what? Are there different types of pipes? Look, now there's water ice on the ground. Maybe I can recover it. There's liquid pipes. There's liquid pipes. This is because they changed shit and I don't know it. Can this be a portables connector? So my final whinge will be yellow pipes. Got it. Air. Blue pipes, water. Yellow connector for water as well? Question mark? Because that seems to be what it is. So you're telling me that I'm going to connect blue pipes into... That I'm going to connect blue pipes into the yellow connector. It's hard not to be frustrated, man. It's a fucking game. I've been the biggest cheerleader for this game forever, and it still has this inexplainable nonsense. Anyway. All right, let me know if you want more. Might just leave it there for the time being. I'll catch you guys on the next one.